So for our ligament stress tests in the hand, we're going to do ligament stress tests for the thumb, particularly the metacarpophalangeal joint, and we're going to do ligament stress tests for the collateral ligaments of the fingers. Now if you remember back to the knee, we've got our collateral ligaments of the knee, medial collateral ligament and the lateral collateral ligament. And for the elbow, we've got our collateral ligaments as well, medial collateral ligaments and lateral collateral ligaments. Just for the elbow, the medial collateral ligament is more commonly known as the ulnar collateral ligament, and the lateral collateral ligament is more commonly known as the radial collateral ligament. With our hands, we have our collateral ligaments as well. All of these are our ulnar collateral ligaments because they're all on the ulna side of that digit. So ulnar, 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 and ulnar collateral ligaments. And then all of the ligaments on this side of the digits are the radial. So we've got radial, 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 etc. So any one of those ligaments can be sprained, and we can assess any one of those ligaments with our ligament stress test. So we'll start with the thumb, and ulnar collateral ligaments for the metacarpophalangeal joint is right here. To stress it, we need to grab onto the first metacarpal, and we need to grab onto the proximal phalange, and I'm doing my valgus force to stress that ligament right there, the ulnar collateral ligament. If I thought Leroy had sprained his radial collateral ligament here, same thing. I'm going to grab onto the first metacarpal, I'm going to grab onto the proximal phalange, and we're going to do our radial stress. Now, I don't care, or varus stress. I don't care if you know that you're doing valgus stress or varus stress to stress those ligaments. I just want you to demonstrate that you know to grab onto the first metacarpal proximal phalange and stress it in each direction or one particular direction to put stress through that ligament. For our fingers, again, all of these ligaments on the sides of the interphalangeal joints are radial collateral ligaments, and all the ligaments on these sides are the ulnar collateral ligaments. So if I thought Leroy had sprained the radial collateral ligaments of his proximal interphalangeal joint of his index finger, I'm going to grab onto the proximal phalange, I'm going to grab onto the middle phalange, and I'm going to do my varus force. Or if I thought that he'd sprained the distal interphalangeal joint of his middle finger, then I'm going to grab onto the middle phalange and the distal phalange, and I'm going to do my valgus force to stress the ulnar collateral ligaments. So you'll need to identify which joint and which ligament has been injured and to what grade if this came up on your injury scenario.